Hi, everyone. We're going to be getting started very soon, so if you guys can take your seats, it would be greatly appreciated. Past presidents, if you can make your way over to the Whisper Room. Hi, everyone. It is on. Excuse me, everybody. Can I get your attention?
Better way to do it. Just go.
Okay. Thank you.
Change the channel. It's fine.
Can all the past presidents please make their way to the Whisper Room? Thank you. Why are you?
Whatever you can. I mean, it's okay. Welcome, everybody. You can all find your seats. So while you're sitting, and I know that the type is very small, so I'm just going to point it out, and you could look it up on your own if you want. But first of all, welcome everybody, and thank you so much for being here tonight. So this is a quote by Teddy Roosevelt, and it's called "The Man and Woman in the Arena." So I'm told that LeBron James has a reference to this on his game sneakers. Now, I'm not comparing myself to LeBron James, but I will tell you that this quote really speaks to me quite a bit, and it's something that you should all read, and it talks about the people who are in the arena doing the work, and that makes me think of this group, because all of you are the volunteers who are in the arena doing the work on behalf of Temple Beth, and it's what keeps our temple running at such a high level. So now I would like to invite in our past presidents and our clergy. The procession of past presidents. Dun, 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 dun. And still smiling.
He is a real relic.
And so too that one.
Is the room there? I'll sit here. I don't care. And Richie is next to me. I'll be by myself.
No, come here. There's an oh, okay. Okay. We should have planned this out better. Bobby, why don't you go sit over there? Yeah.
I'll sit next to Dave.
Yeah, go ahead. So I would like to introduce all of our past presidents in order of their service. We have Bill Silver, Bob Barron, Joe Jacoby, Bobby Schatzman should have been before Joe Jacoby, Richard Hoffman, and David Young. I never appreciated them more than I do today. And I want to say thank you to all of you for being here and to all the other past presidents who are traveling. I long for that time, but whose heart and souls are here at Beth Am, whether they are physically here or not. So now we can officially call this meeting to order. Before we begin the meeting, we have some greetings from Cantor Smolesh, who was unable to be here tonight. His own child is graduating. So he came to me and he was actually mortified that he wasn't going to be able to be at the annual meeting. And I was like, we all understand what it means to be there for our biological families as well as our temple families, right? So we will miss him, but he did a recording, which we can watch now.
Hi everyone, it's Cantor Smolesh. Mazel tov at our annual meeting to everyone, to Shelley, our executive board, our general board, all our incoming and outgoing members for the amazing work you're doing. I'm so sorry I couldn't be here. I'm in Michigan right now celebrating my son's graduation from high school. He's doing great. He's going to University of Michigan, and thanks for asking. We're very excited. But mainly what I want to say was what an honor, really what a thrill it is to be here at Beth Am, a place that I think has the best cantorial search committee that I've ever encountered in the country. When I got here and I realized the kind of choices they made, the kind of discernment they had, the sense of nuance in picking the next cantor for Beth Am, I think genius is not too strong a word and comes to mind, but certainly it's a thrill and an honor to be working at a synagogue with such a refined and exceptional cantorial search committee. Kudos to all of us. It's the best I've seen. But seriously, mazel tov for all the work we're doing. This is an amazing place. I'm so proud to be here, so proud to work with this leadership, with this staff, and with this clergy team, and I'm looking forward to wonderful, wonderful things. Mazel tov, and see you soon.
We now have a short video that we would like to show about L'Ador Vador.
Beth Am and Rambam have been part of my family story for 4 generations now. It's framed who I am as a father and as an adult, and it's helping me think about the values and traditions that I want to leave behind for my kids.
My daughters went to school here. Now my grandchildren are here. 3 generations of Lampins here, and being a part of this community means a lot to me.
Temple Beth Am was built to succeed. And that vision wasn't for 1 or 2 people to put their names on a building or to sort of run it from their perspective. Those people made sure that they raised up leaders in the next generation to continue their work. And I think passing the torch down from generation to generation has what made us so special.
It's a great privilege and responsibility to be looking to the next generation, L'Ador Vador. And this was such an opportunity to create something that future generations could enjoy and actually be impactful on themselves.
And when we give, we know we're giving to things that we can't necessarily see every day. It's ensuring that we have world-class teachers in the classroom. It's knowing that we're creating endless opportunities for Shabbat services and to celebrate Jewish holidays, and so that our kids can sing and dance with their friends, knowing that these are going to be core memories for them.
From a world-class school, a high-level team of professionals, clergy that are unsurpassed. And then you add in our hub, which has brought a completely different element into our community.
Everyone has the opportunity to partake in whatever feels right for them. It's a very accepting, very giving community.
Things like the annual fund and the annual auction enable that to happen. And we want Rambam to be a place for every Jewish child in our community to feel like they can roam these halls, regardless of their family's financial circumstance. A place for them to feel proud to be Jewish.
This is what happens when a community believes in its future and they're willing to invest in it.
Our children grew up here. We met all of our very closest friends here. If we could provide that for the next 2 generations, then that was mission accomplished.
We are all in this together. This is our safe space and our loving space. And I can't encourage our Temple Beth Am members to participate in any way that they can to ensure that they have a legacy here as well.
L'dor v'dor.
L'dor v'dor.
L'dor v'dor.
L'dor v'dor, our story continues through us.
Now it is my honor to invite Rabbi Barris to offer an opening prayer and words of Torah.
In our Torah this week, in the portion Ba'alotecha, the beginning of Numbers chapter 8, we're taught about kindling the menorah. When you kindle Ba'alotecha, the lamps. And Rashi teaches that Aaron was instructed to hold the flame of the wick until the flame would rise on its own. There's a story of a traveler who once visited a village at night, and he noticed an elderly lamplighter making his way through the streets. At each lamppost, he would stop, light the wick, and wait a few moments before moving on. The traveler asked, "Why don't you light it? Why do you light it and then continue to stand there?" The lamplighter replied, "If I leave too quickly, the flame may flicker out. I stay until the flame can burn on its own." Years later, the same traveler returned and the old lamplighter was gone, yet every evening the village glowed with light. The lamps no longer depended on him. He had taught others. He built a system and created a culture of light. You know, just about a month ago when I was on the March of the Living, we walked through some of the old ghettos, the ghetto of Lodz, and the ghetto of Warsaw. And we talked about and learned about what it meant to say spiritual resistance. And what spiritual resistance meant for those who suffered through the Holocaust was not to fight against something, not to fight against evil or to fight against the Nazis, but to fight for something. In the ghetto, spiritual resistance meant having an orchestra, creating schools in the most harsh conditions, having hospitals, orphanages, places of Torah study and worship. And the reason that they did that was because they knew from our tradition, they knew from our Torah that what Jews do in order to create community no matter where they go is to build up the components, the pillars, of community. Here at Temple Beth Am, even in the best of times, although we've been beset by challenges from around the world that the entire Jewish world has had to deal with, we continue to light the lamps that were lit from the very early days of Rabbi Baumgard and the earliest founders of our congregation through today. And I think today, if you walk around our campus, you will see it glowing just as it always has. You'll see it glowing in new ways, but with the same spirit. You'll see it glowing with children, with youth of all ages, with people of all ages who call this their spiritual home, but are also starting to call this not just their spiritual home, but their village within our village, the place where they live and where their lives continue to thrive. What's made us so special is what we saw L'Ador Vador, is just like Jews have from the moment at Mount Sinai when we received Torah. We've passed down what it means to be a Jew from generation to generation. May this new board enter into our leadership with the same spirit, the same vision of light that Aaron was commanded along with the priests to kindle the lamps to create light for our people. Ken Yiratzon. May this be the will of God. Amen.
Thank you. So, as many of you are aware, our executive director, Sharon Levy, is currently in Israel. We extend our condolences on the passing of his father, Raphael Levy. So I will be giving you some information that he would share with you about this past year, as well as my own thoughts. So tonight is about gratitude, reflection, and vision. This past year has been one of growth, foundation building, and dreaming bigger. Not because of any one program, initiative, or leader, but because of what happens when passionate volunteers and dedicated professionals work together with a shared purpose. Together, we strengthened our foundation, expanded our reach, deepened our Jewish life, and positioned this congregation for an even stronger future in ways that are not always visible, but are absolutely essential. We completed a major accounting revamp, and thanks to Jason Haim, our finance committee, and our professional team, we delivered budgets and audits on time for the first time in years. We improved collections, managed debt responsibly, stayed within budget, a tremendous accomplishment that reflects professionalism, accountability, and teamwork. We implemented updated gift agreements and policies and planning for the future. The slide you see up on the screen reflects 2024-2025 financial information. We will soon be closing out our 2025 and 2026 year end. We updated our 18-year-old bylaws, a special shout out to an incredible bylaws committee. We began formalizing and updating policies and procedures, reconciled our endowment funds, reevaluated insurance coverages, and now have a fully functioning HR department that better supports our growing staff and organization. At the same time, our community itself continues to thrive. We celebrated 10 years of visionary leadership from Rabbi Barris, 10 years of spiritual guidance, innovation, compassion, and courage that have helped to shape who we are today and who we aspire to become tomorrow. With a committee of committed volunteers, we had the most memorable celebratory weekend of recent memory. And soon, we will celebrate Rabbi Aklepi and her own remarkable 10-year anniversary as well. Our schools continue to thrive beyond expectations. We have renewed our head of schools contract, Mazel tov to Nora and to us. Rambam has expanded to accommodate 620 students, while Years now serves over 400 students. These are not just numbers. They signify our family's commitment to Jewish life, learning, and community at Temple Beth Am. Our worship, learning, and spiritual programming have reached new levels, from meaningful worship, experiences, and holiday celebrations to learning opportunities and sacred moments of connection. Our clergy and professional teams are continually reimagining how Jewish life can inspire and unite us. We have strengthened our clergy team with additional rabbinic and cantorial support, Cantor Smolash, Rabbi Fisher, and soon Rabbi Cook. We know it's real because he was taking headshots before. Will provide personal connection and spiritual leadership that our congregation both requires and deserves. We are so sad to say goodbye to Favi. After all these years, Favi, I still will not attempt to pronounce your last name, but she has been the foundation of our marketing department for over 5 years. We wish you the best in your new endeavor, and thank you for building our marketing team and our brand. This group has transformed The Commentator into a timely, engaging, and relevant publication. It began the transformation of our website, and it continues to provide a social media presence for TBAM in a time when the way we communicate with each other is evolving on a daily basis. The Hub has become a vibrant center of energy and connection, featuring chefs, comedians, speakers, and dynamic programming that fosters community and has transformed our campus culture to one that exudes vibrancy and a welcome atmosphere every day of the week. This includes all areas of the Hub and campus, from the ever-buzzing basketball courts, the cafe, a Judaica store, growing gardens, a meaningful Holocaust plaza, and our rabbi's vision for expanded gathering spaces. Beth Am University continues to evolve through the rabbi's vision for adult education. Regarding campus development, the future is already taking shape. Our reserve has been cleared and replanted. The mango grove is thriving for our day school students, and the courtyard desert has blossomed into a beautiful and lively space. We created a task force to look at what the future might hold, including school expansion, capital improvements, enhanced security, and eventually a mikveh and a spiritual center that will make Rabbi Greengrass so happy, that reflects the needs of generations to come. None of this happens without all of our congregants' generosity. We are deeply grateful to the donors who continue to make possible new playgrounds, benches, rope courses, scholarship, campus improvements, and the beginning of a teacher salary endowment to help ensure that we have exceptional educators for years to come. Not to mention the not-so-sexy debt paydown, which we need to take care of. We are equally proud of the extraordinary work that is happening beyond our walls. This year brought our largest mitzvah day ever. Our Tikkun Olam efforts continue to expand in both reach and impact. We strengthened support for Israel and Jews around the world through initiatives connected to Tikva House, bomb shelters in Israel, support of Ukraine, and so many other critical moments of response and care. Our sisterhood, our brotherhood, Patio, Years, and Israel Committee continue building meaningful connection and engagement throughout every area of our synagogue. Our Latin Committee created space for Shabbat worship for those who feel more comfortable connecting in another language. a powerful reflection of who we are as an inclusive and welcoming community. We are also deepened partnerships throughout the broader community, including Gable Stage, Books and Books, the Village of Pinecrest, Jewish Community Services, Jewish Federation of Greater Miami, Mosaic, ADL, AJC, SAGE, and many others. Our synagogue is not isolated from the world around us. We are actively helping to shape it. Our rabbis and unbiased group continue fighting anti-Semitism and building meaningful relationships with others who are committed to confronting hate in all its forms. In addition, we are looking at enhanced membership initiatives. We have expanded our leadership pipeline. We have optimized our use of volunteers, and we have established a scholarship committee to thoughtfully assess family needs with both compassion and responsibility. Our clergy, professionals, and lay leaders continue to receive recognition throughout the broader community, not only for their accomplishments within our institution, but also for the values that they contribute to the community beyond our campus. While we are proud of our achievements this year, we are equally enthusiastic about the future. The community is thriving, we are expanding, we are strategizing, we are constructing. We are envisioning greater possibilities, and we are accomplishing these goals collaboratively. To our clergy, professionals, board members, committee leaders, volunteers, donors, teachers, parents, and members, we extend our heartfelt gratitude. We acknowledge your unwavering commitment, partnership, and your belief in this potential of our community. The future of this congregation is exceptionally promising, and tonight we celebrate not only our accomplishments this year, but the boundless opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you. Well, we have several board members who are departing our board at this time. Please come up when your name is called, as we have a small token of appreciation for a very immense amount of effort that you all have dedicated to your synagogue. Please join me in expressing our gratitude to Pam Mizrahi, Edith Osman, Jen Glasser, Judy Cowan, Rebecca Holges, Greg Sandler, Carolina Gerland, for all your years of leadership, dedication, and unwavering commitment to this congregation and to our board of directors. We are fortunate and grateful that Edith, Jen, and Judy will continue to serve in other capacities, so we don't let people go often. I would also like to acknowledge several auxiliary chairs who are concluding their leadership roles this year. Thank you to Jeannie Kushner, who headed up Tikkun Olam, Alana Kaplan and Meredith Bransford from Patio, Melissa Spann from Years, Sherry Lieberman from Sisterhood, and Jeff Rosenberg from Brotherhood. And I, again, am pleased to announce that both Jeff and Sherry have agreed to continue serving on our advisory board. Speaking about volunteers, the Harry Gunther Award is presented to deserving Temple Beth Am members whose service to this community surpasses expectations. The award is named after Harry Gunther, a founding member who prioritized Temple Beth Am as a significant aspect of his life. His wife, Ethel, remained an active and cherished member of our congregation for nearly six decades until her passing in 2013. It is my honor to present this award to 3 exceptionally deserving congregants. Our first honoree has served on the executive board for 5 years as vice president of years and has been a trusted partner to our head of religious school. Despite the graduation of her own children, she continued her service due to her unwavering commitment to ensuring the excellence of our religious school. However, her impact extends far beyond years. In times of need, whether it's for Tikkun Olam, Unbiased, or really anything else that's going on in the synagogue, Pam Mizrahi is consistently among the first to volunteer and contribute her skills. Pam holds a deep affection for Temple Beth Am, and Temple Beth Am reciprocates her unwavering support. I extend my heartfelt congratulations and honor to Pam Mizrahi. Woohoo! Our next honoree, I hope that she is here. She told me she was coming. Our next honoree may be relatively new to our community, but she has already made a profound impact. Through her dedication to Tikkun Olam and the Israel Committee, she has emerged as a formidable advocate for social justice, inclusivity, and community cohesion. She has tirelessly worked to create meaningful and welcoming experiences for both Israeli congregants and our broader community. Tamar Savir possesses a visionary, passionate, and creative spirit. Tamar Savir possesses a visionary, passionate, and creative spirit that permeates all of her endeavors. She has been instrumental in developing programs and experiences that fortify Jewish life for both adults and children, and I am delighted that she will be joining our advisory board, and I eagerly anticipate continuing our collaborative efforts in the future. Thank you, Tamar. And our final recipient is an individual we all know and deeply value, Over the past 3 years as treasurer, he has revolutionized our accounting system and facilitated the full integration of our financial operations into the 21st century. However, his influence extends far beyond the realm of finance. He has consistently provided thoughtful and steady input into our management team meetings, and he helps to handle challenges with wisdom, professionalism, and integrity. Through his leadership in budgets, audits, endowment planning, and long-term financial strategies, he has cultivated a comprehensive understanding of every aspect of Temple Beth Am, including, of course, our basketball program, which really holds a very special place in his heart. His legal and financial training has enabled this congregation to navigate some of its most pivotal decisions with confidence and care. I am honored not only to have collaborated with him, but also I consider him a dear friend. Please join me in congratulating Jason Hain. At our recent Committee of 100 event, we announced this year's Family of the Year recipients. We honored not one, but two remarkable families, the Shiners. Brett and Jamie are here tonight, and Katie and Michael. These families who grew up at Temple Beth Am have now returned with their own children to lead and to strengthen our community for the next generation. Their impact is evident across our Rambam auction, our marketing efforts for both the Temple as well as Rambam Day School, Shabbat experiences, and service on both the Temple and the Day School boards. Brett now serves on the Finance Committee, and he and Katie are on the Executive Board. Their leadership, generosity, and commitment exemplify what makes this community so special. Thank you. You could stand. And if the word hasn't gotten out yet, we also are proud to announce that this year's Bob Hirsch Award recipient was Jackie Burney. So this award was started in 2019 to honor Bob Hirsch in recognition of his consistent pursuit of excellence over 15 years as the ED of Temple Beth Am. Well, 15 years doesn't hold a candle to Jackie's 50 years. 5-0. Jackie has given as a teacher, a music director, a cantorial soloist, and she has dedicated herself to Temple Beth Am. 50 years of shaping Jewish identity, inspiring generations of students, and helping to create the soundtrack of this congregation's life together. We are deeply grateful that you chose Beth Am for this extraordinary service. Thank you. Rabbi Greengrass?
It's beautiful. We are so grateful for all of you. who give so much time to our community. As Shelley shared, we have so much to brag about, so much that we are proud of. And we really couldn't accomplish any of it. Yes, we couldn't do any of it without the professionals, but we couldn't do any of it without all of you, people who step up even though you don't get paid to do it. In fact, we make you pay to do it. God bless you. So I want to say the community prayer with you, but before I do that, I want to highlight someone who is not actually officially a member of our community, but is part of our Temple Beth Am family. So Eric wrote us. I'm gonna just brag about you for a little bit. Eric came here, and his son, who is here, there you are, Daniel, was here in our day school, and then COVID happened, and they moved away. Then Eric's father got sick, and they moved to Guatemala. But throughout being away, and now they're in Parkland, and they come to visit, of course, Janet Kelfer, Eric's grandmother. I mean, not Eric's grandmother, Daniel's grandmother. While they're apart from our community, they still do so much for us every single year. Tamara is nodding her head. Eric makes sure that when our teens are abroad traveling, that they are protected, that they get to travel in style and safety, that we have a place to stay, and that we are always taken care of in a way that is professional and quiet, so people always feel safe. So, Eric, would you just stand up for a moment? Thank you. So Eric has been doing this for us for 10 years with nothing but this thank you. So thank you. And please join me now. This blessing is so much for all of you. Inside our annual meeting program, you can see the community prayer. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'tzirkei tzibur. Praise to you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has made us holy by the commandments, commanding us to attend to the needs of the community. Thank you all so much for attending to the needs of this community and making it such an amazing, wonderful home and temple.
You can stay if you want. Oh, so we're going to do the other prayers, right? You can see up on the screen, we have posted the new chairs of the auxiliary boards. Our BAFD board president, Gabby Kushner. Come on up. Brotherhood president, Ed Schwartz. Day School Board Chair, Jessica Sawicki. Patio Co-Presidents, Jessica Bilms and Nikki Starr. Sisterhood President, Beth Lang. Tikkun Olam President, Judy Cowan. And Years Board Chairs, Lauren Silverman and Yona Janowitz. So we are going, you will start seeing, no, go back. The individual boards and the board members for each one of the boards, would you all please stand and be recognized as well? Tikkun Olam Board, our Years Board, Sisterhood Board, Rambam Day School Board, and Brotherhood Board, and the BAFD Board. It takes a village. In addition to the chairs, so the chairs of each one of the auxiliary boards serves on the advisory board, and in addition to the chairs, we have the following people who are going to be on the advisory board this coming year. Jeff Agron, and you can come up if you would like. Jeff Agron, Michael Brody, Todd Friedman, Jen Glasser, Lisa Heller-Green, Jay Corin, Joanne Korn, Susan Lampin, Sherry Lieberman, Melissa Luz, Roberta Mandel, Genya Newhouse, Edith Osman, Matt Paul, Jeff Rosenberg, Tamar Savir, David Jean Sibon, Ruth Shear, Sharon Sokol, Carrie Stone, Mel Tenon, Elizabeth Wasserman, Andy Wolf, and Karen Zinn. You can take it. Yeah, you're going to need it. Do we have extras? Here's some extras. Yeah. Thank you so much to all of them for your leadership and service. And we have the list of the slate. Our nominating committee, which was led by our immediate past president, Rich Siegel, did an outstanding job this year, including perhaps the most visually impressive process we've ever had. Thank you to Melissa Spann, Meredith Bransford, B. Citron, Josh Kay, and Stuart Ratson for serving on this important committee. At this time, I will now present the proposed slate for the 2026-2027 Board of Directors. President, Shelley Jacoby. AKA birthday girl. Executive Vice President, Josh Kay. Treasurer, Jason Haim. Secretary, Scott Bernstein. Vice President Administration, Gary Stein. VP Branding and Communications, Katie Shiner. VP Day School, Jenna Citron Pinchuk. VP Development, Jesse Barron Sherman. VP Membership, Michelle Saracen. VP Programming, Heidi Orley. VP Religious Practices, Alex Moskowitz. VP Tikkun Olam, Jessica Steiner. Woohoo! VP Years, Meredith Gusson. Vice President at Large, Brett Shiner and Aaron Holub. Our immediate past president, Rich Siegel. Our prior past president, David Young. And our temple council, Adam Hall. Okay. Should we get some? Yeah. Should we get some more? No, I gave it away. Do we have any more?
Here. So it's immediate preceding past president.
He's not here.
David.
Oh, immediate president. Yes.
All right. You have a reading.
You swear us in? So I'm going to be Rich.
You could be.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
You did that.
Please all raise your hand. Oy vey. May the door of the synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love. Thank you. Getting old is a witch. All who are lonely for fellowship. May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, and hopes to nurture.
All past presidents.
All the past presidents.
Was that a sigh?
Here we go. That was your husband.
All past presidents.
Here you go, Bob. It's really your
No, that's no.
Where is it?
You can do these two.
Are you ready? May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be for all who enter a doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. Amen.
Amen.
Who gets the mic?
Together the
Thanks
congregation
for your help.
says, let all who work with the congregation do so for the sake of heaven. The merit of the ancestors will sustain them, and as a result, the righteousness will remain forever. We offer you our blessings, and we give you our trust. Lead us forward with spirit of courage. Treat us with kindness as the shepherd would the flock. May our encounters be filled with the knowledge that the Holy One of blessing is present in our lives. Here you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hineni, I am here. May the words of Torah ever be on my lips. May my heart I be turned toward you in service of this holy congregation. May my humble soul be illumined with the knowledge of your presence, that my path may be lit up with clarity of purpose. Permit my humble hands to be quick to do your service. Help me, God, to find the best that is within me and share it in that leading our community. May all in our acts become acts of holiness. May I be worthy to the task, and so may I merit your blessing. Amen.
Thank you.
Before we have the last blessing, I'm going to step in for Rich for a second. As he stepped in for me when I was president, I was stuck in New Orleans. We'd like to entertain a vote of the congregation to approve the slate. Has been brought forth to you by our nominating commission. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, it passes, Madam President. Mazel tov on number 2. Last thing, through the hard work of the Bylaws Committee and my husband, I want to give him a shout out. I'd like to offer the congregation to approve the new bylaws that was written by this incredible committee. For all those who agree with the new bylaws, signify by saying aye. All those opposed, Madam President.
Our final blessing.
And a blessing for all of you. May God bless you and keep you. May the actions you take on behalf of the congregation be successful. May you have good committees and hard workers who work together with you for the common purpose and goal. May the disagreements between you be for the sake of heaven and not for individual gain.
May God's light shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May you have clarity of purpose without regard for individual ego or reward. May you look favorably on what you accomplish and not beat yourself up over the work yet to be done. May you receive appropriate recognition without false humility or pride, always maintaining your sense of humor.
May God's light lift you up, and may God give you shalom. May you gain a sense of wholeness and inner peace by the work you do on behalf of our congregation. May your individual connection to self, family, community, and God be deepened and strengthened. May you rest at the end of each day, knowing that you did your best. And together we all say, Amen.
And a Shehechianu, please join. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.